Wait a second. What is on his cane? Oh, I don't think I've ever noticed it. It looks like googly eyes. Hold up.
What now?
On his staff here. Are those supposed to be eyes?
What are we looking at?
Hojo's staff.
Oh, they are.
Is
Oh my god, that's the best.
it? Are they? Is that supposed to be eyes?
Yes. They're like little
You're
eyes.
kidding. I thought it was just like a wood
What
knot.
could they be?
Oh my god, Hojo. Just when you think you're gonna get any better, you magnificent bastard.
I know, right? Well, I don't think they're
Feel
like...
sad that Tetsu isn't rideable in 2. Feels
Really?
bad. Yeah.
Real sad he's not in this fucking game either.
Probably G rank if anything, but
Well,
I hope they make him
though.
super tough. Yeah. Tetsu's my favorite monster. Look at the baby Tetsu.
I showed you that art from the book, right?
Yes. Fucking adorable.
All the little baby Tetsus.
Yes. I don't know what it is about it. Like, there are other, like, more magnificent monsters and such. Tetsu just... I like amphibians. And, like, it was such a unique thing when it came out in 4. Because amphibian is the first class. Yeah. Tetsu was the first
He was the
amphibian,
first
followed by
amphibian,
Samtrios. Yeah. I think, I know we discussed this before, but there needs to be more insects.
Yes, I agree.
And I think that a good one to have, especially with what they did in 2, without spoiling anything, I think we need a moth.
Yeah.
A moth or a butterfly.
Counter proposal: mantis shrimp.
Oh god. Yeah. basically a Shogun Centaur, but mixed with a Brachydios.
Something like that.
Yeah. Yikes. Because think of the mantis shrimp punch power that could hurt a person, and then times that by
Here's what I was thinking.
That'll do.
There's 2 kinds, right? There's one which causes bleed, and then the other one which like stuns
yeah.
something. Because you got the punchy punch, and you got the stabby stab.
Yeah, it's very much in line with how Shogun Centaur is, except that one does not have blunt. The one that's blunt is Daimyo Hermitar. But yeah, mantis shrimp would be a good add-on for that. Counter offer, and I hate this because while it would make for a good monster, the idea of it is absolutely terrifying to me. A centipede with the body structure, of a Narjala, because it would fit perfectly.
Yeah, I agree.
And Capcom or Monster Hunter Team, if you somehow come across this video and hear this, please yes and please God no.
They are listening. We know this. Scarlet Nexus. That's it. That's the one.
They're like, what do you think you're gonna fight in that weird area that you're going to now later in G rank? I'm like, no, please no.
Fucking dragon eating
giant centipede. Oh god, I would be excited and terrified. Mizu, baby, we gotta talk.
I know I have mentioned this, but I would like to see something which is functionally, or technically, like a body of bodies. like it behaves the same way as a monster, but like graphically, it's made up of a bunch of little things, you know?
Oh yeah, no, that'd be cool too. There is, it's not made up of it, but there is a monster that uses Swarm in Monster Hunter Online, the one for China. It is a Elder Dragon. Kind of looks like Mizu, actually, a little bit.
Yeah.
Body structure wise, but it controls these weird butterfly like insects and swarms of them. It's very pretty. And actually, in Double Cross on the forest map, the primal forest, I believe. Its butterflies are actually there. Those are the exact same modeled butterflies.
Oh shit.
They're these blue butterflies that are at camp. I think Javi noticed it and pointed it out, and then I watched the fight video. I was like, holy shit, yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
but I don't think we'll be getting any of those monsters from online.
No, but I'd like to see something that would work like that. I mean, again, functionally, it would just be, you know, it would be probably purely graphical, because otherwise that would be a huge pain in the ass.
Technically, great thunderbugs are like that. It's made out of mini thunderbugs, but it doesn't do anything special outside of like, you know, knocking them away and there's less. There need to be some sort of like something like that where you can visually see the difference of like less and less of them.
I think of it like Nergigante's spikes, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Like over time, it would build up, and it would build up, and it would be able to do more shit. But if you hit the part enough, and you knock a bunch of them off, and it can't do the thing no more.
Yeah, I would definitely like to see something like that. It'd be cool if there was something like that, and I'd add on like, I don't know what kind of monster it would be. It'd be interesting if it was a bug.
That's it.
But like, every time you knock it off and stuff, it actually becomes harder. And what I mean by that is, like, the monster becomes faster because you're like getting rid of it.
Yeah, because there's less mass and shit.
Exactly, that would suck. But like, your attacks are more effective against it, but at the same time, get ready, fast boys coming.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, you know, like, and we weren't even focusing all that hard. Yikes.
No, we were just fucking talking shit and more stuff. Damn. I hope we get Apex armor. I really do. I'm really shocked there isn't some mechanic for that, you know? It seems like a missed opportunity. Because all you'd have to do is just... It's a palette swap of the armor with different skills. That's all you'd have to do.
And I guess... I don't know... Because these aren't deviants, but they sure as hell feel like the deviants, right? But these aren't
it's fucking
deviants.
Yeah, but
and these are slightly different apexes than the previous apexes. Because they were brought about by a different mechanic.
Right.
I know what you're saying, because, like, it wouldn't be hard just to color swap and then, you know, unique skills for them. But Apex didn't have, like, unique armors. But it would be nice. It definitely would be an added thing. It's crazy how damaged Narwa and Ibushi made these guys.
Oh yeah, they're fucked. This is like low Apex level to fucking post-frenzy shit.
What was cool about Frenzy was they actually died.
It did.
Yeah, like
Oh,
those
yeah, they
just
died and they
affected
came
by
back.
the frenzy,
That's
yeah,
right.
and then came back.
Yeah.
So like they are literally zombies almost.
What?
Oh yeah, so we didn't explain this to you, Zach. And 4 was probably one of the Monster Hunter titles. It's not my favorite per se, and I don't usually have a favorite except for nostalgia purposes. Try. It's 4 is a lot of people's favorite Monster Hunter. It had a really good story to it.
Yeah,
And
story.
like a super well in-depth story. But yeah, the frenzy virus, which was caused by Gorbagala, these monsters would get infected by it, and they would kill all these other monsters, and then some monsters would come back.
That's
From
awesome.
death. It's kind of like a Resident Evil virus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But they'd come back and they'd be like supercharged.
Yep. And there's certain things that didn't like. That was the coolest thing. Frenzy monsters had different attack patterns from the regulars. Yeah, and then they also couldn't be tired. Remember that stamina drain never worked on them?
I've never used stamina drain.
Yeah. It definitely didn't work on the Apex, but I don't think it worked on the regular frenzies as well.
I just remember fighting fucking frenzied Tigrex, and it was a fucking pain in the ass.
Because like I think I remember this correctly. It would never tire, and we were used to that. Because like a Tigrex would tire pretty fast once it enrages.
Yeah.
But this thing never did. It just like kept going. And then those that became frenzied and overcame it became apexes.
Yeah.
That's how the apex arose.
And I never dealt with that because I never had anyone to play with.
You never got or played with the G rank version?
No, I never made it to G rank.
If I ever get my game back from my other friend, I will gladly we can play it in person. Because there's no online for it anymore, I don't think.
Bad.
But I would definitely play that again.
Yeah.
Because the end game for that was fun. It was a grind because like it had those dug weapons in it.
Yeah, I remember that.
To this day, the best weapons in like the Monster Hunter series still. Because they had such a variety of like stats.
Yeah, I remember getting a real nice fire switch axe from that. I used to abuse Gormangala frequently.
Good kill.
Oh shit, he's dead? Damn.
Yeah, he got taken out in midair. Yeah, the dug weapons were really fun because like they were randomized in their stats and everything, but they're also randomized in their appearance. So there was like a set number of weapons that they could look like, and it made like grinding for them worthwhile because it's like, ooh, what am I gonna get?
They even like varied between like what kind of weapon it was, because I remember the switch axe had like a red tint to it.
Yep. So yeah, and they had different like tints to them. Not only did they did their physical appearance look different, but so was the colors and everything. And some had like color change, and some had like could glow differently. It was very cool. Damn, Zenoga, we're trying to talk here. You just come in here and butt in. Oh fuck!
Hey guys, I'm from Generations Cross, man. You remember that one?
Fear me. Now Zach, Don't jump in the way of it. I watched that video again recently. It was just, you were so safe, and then you curved in, and you didn't know. But I watched the whole thing, and that jump he did was so weird because he was aimbotting you in midair.
That's the one you should turn into a clip, I was saying.
Oh, that's the one you were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. I could very well do that, yeah. I'll have to dig it up.
That was so
He was so safe, too. But he curved back in, and he didn't see what Zenogre was doing behind him. And Zenogre, like, just auto-locked.
Oh no! Back his AirPods in. Oh no!
I have a Thunderlord short coming up, actually. It's I think I shared it with you, Zach. It's the one where I cut off his tail in midair, and he knocks me out, and he starts walking up towards me while I'm knocked out. I'll send it to you both. It's it was pretty terrifying.
Anytime one of these things does a slow walk towards you, you know you're gonna have a bad time if you don't move.
Oops. Damn, with the KO too on top of that.
KO!
Mac and cheese with the chicken strips. Ah. That's not good.
That's bad.
Ooh, got a good retaliation strike. I'm out.
Oh shit, I forgot I picked up that brute hair. Nice.
You have my things.
I hope that comes back, being able to capture endemics. That was like, and there was something very like fun about doing that in Iceborne. I like tabbing them in my room.
My dude's kind of glitching out a little bit. Is he kind of juddery for everyone else?
Not quite. The audio seems a bit weird, but
Apologize if I suddenly fail.
gotcha. Yeah, he's being a little feisty.
Being a sassy doggo.
That's the exact same place where he jumped at you from. I got you. Yep, now I see a little bit of juddery.
Oh, he's doing some things. I don't like it. There you go. Stay on the ground for a little bit, buddy.
I think in Frontier, there's a Zenogre that I think it uses god bugs.
Oh god.
If you let it, if it stays in its charge for too long, you see how there's like all this like all the bugs around him right now and how far they go out. It like covers the map, and if you don't like discharge him, you have like this huge AOE thing.
Man, here was some bullshit.
I want it so bad, and Javi got to experience it. I think Javi's the only one in our group who got to experience Frontier.
I gotta admit, I understand why, because you'd have to after a certain point, like up the ante on the monsters. Good shit.
Good job.
Because you know, power creep and all that jazz.
Yeah, and that game apparently did it extremely well.
There's some weird stuff in that. I looked up some of the monsters. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
That blood-sucking one is terrifying.
Oh, I'm talking the blood-sucking one.
It literally just drains you dry.
It slices other monsters in half with its tongue.
Yep.
Jeez.
Just a giant
Also-
fluke dragon.
Ugh.
Oh look, the sun's setting on that mountain. or the moon setting over there. I never saw it move before. Huh.
Oh, I just missed it with my camera. Damn.
You'll see it on the video. Weird.
Success!
All I remember, or the main thing I remember from Frontier, is there was one monster that looked a hell of a lot like the Berserk armor from Berserk.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't remember his name. I thought it
The
started with
thing's
like a D
fucking
or
face
something.
is like, no, that is straight up the Berserk demon.
Yep. Jagged eye and
You're not fooling
everything.
anyone.
All red.
Nobody's fooled.